How about if I hold it?
If you hold it like, you'd have to hold it right in front of you, and that might make your arms tired, though.
Well, it'd be real tired the way they are right now.
Yeah.
That's right in front of me.
Yeah.
Do you have a table or something you might be able to rest it on? Or
Uh,
like,
I had a table, but you're picking up the light.
oh,
Let's see. Let me try another spot here. How's that?
Just over to the right a little bit. And do you have any light in the room? Because it's just a dark place running through your face.
Um, yeah, I mean, every room in my house has a lot of windows. I don't have any rooms without windows.
do you have a light
I don't have any.
you can put on, because on the right side of your face it's really dark? No, no, no. Can you turn one on?
Oh, just a second.
There we go.
Yep.
And just move it a hair to your right. A little bit more. A little bit more. And I think, yep, right there.
Perfect.
Perfect. Alrighty. I am going to get rid of myself, and I'm going to, let me see. All right, this is what I'm going to do. Marissa, I'm going to start you off.
Okay.
I'm going to get rid of myself, so in about 5 seconds, you can just start.
Okay. And Mr. Price, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to ask you 3 questions about your role when you were the president of NUL and we started the Urban League Young Professional National Movement, why you think we're relevant, what advice you would give to the leadership, and what you expect from us in 5 years.
Okay.
Okay? I'm just going to do a brief intro, and then it's just like we're having a conversation. Sound good?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Hold on one second. Do you have a light on in your room?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, there you go.
I'm out of here again.
All right, just point to, you ready for me to start? All right, awesome. All right, hello, National Urban League Young Professionals. This is Marissa Bartley again, and we have a special treat for you today. We have the immediate past president, Mr. Hugh Price, talking to us today about the National Urban League Young Professionals and helping us celebrate our 15-year anniversary in a huge way. So thank you so much, Mr. Price, for joining us. How are you doing today?
Doing fine. This is a learning experience for me. I've never done a Google Hangout, and I don't know what I'm doing. So thank you all for guiding me through it.
Absolutely. Well, you know, technology, the young professionals try to keep you current at all costs.
Point of the organization, among many other points.
So I just wanted you to, you know, your NUL history for us and a celebrity for the YPs. So if you could do me a huge favor and just kind of introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about your story with the NUL movement.
My name is Hugh Price. I'm the former president and CEO of the National Urban League. I was appointed to that position in 1994 and served through 2003. It was a professional dream come true. When I was growing up as a young professional, people like John Jacob, Whitney Young, Vernon Jordan were my role models. I wanted to be like them when I became a grown-up professional, and the opportunity to actually hold that position was truly a dream come true.
Awesome. Now, when the National Urban League Young Professional movement started, you were the national CEO. So walk me through that process with Annelle Lewis. We interviewed her as well. How did that all come about?
In my view, the Young Professionals was the brainchild of Kenneth Austin, who was our young general counsel at the National Urban League. Kenneth came to me one day and said, "Do you realize how many young African American would-be and actual professionals are working right down here in the Wall Street area where our National Urban League headquarters are located?" And he came up with the idea of having two receptions at the National Urban League headquarters, one for college students who are working with firms on Wall Street, and the second for young professionals who graduated from college and were with those firms. We had those two receptions, and we were overwhelmed by the response. It was just extraordinary. We were going to start them at about 6 o'clock in the evening. Young people were lined up in front of the door trying to get in by 5:30. It was just exciting. And so we realized there was all this brilliance, all this energy, all of this relevance right in our back door, and that there was a great opportunity to connect the National Urban League with this amazing generation of young people. And so that was the genesis of it. Kenneth and Anel worked hand in glove on launching it, spawning the chapters, working with the affiliates, and it really is a dream come true. And the whole idea behind it was to try to connect us with the up-and-coming generations of young people who had new skills, new knowledge, new connections, new visions, so that in terms of our mission, we remained on the cutting edge of what needed to be addressed as African Americans, so that we had a source of replenishing our boards all across the United States. And thirdly, it would provide an opportunity for young people to have a place to connect and, frankly, a place to network through the National Urban League. And so I think it's fulfilled every dream that we had for it beyond our fondest aspirations.
That's awesome, and I know our current national president, Brandy Richard, would love to hear you say that, so I'm sure she'll be smiling when she sees this. So when I think about 15
funny and make an interesting point, the whole idea was to connect with young professionals. Now, of course, it's been 15 or 20 years since it got started, so I don't know what the age ranges are now for young professionals. You probably got some baby boomers in that group by now. But I'm sure that it continues to be a vibrant source of talent and relevance for the movement.
Absolutely, absolutely, and we still have the 21 to 40 age range, and it's a pretty interesting mix that we currently have in there. I think we're getting a little bit younger as time goes on, but we're trying to make sure that we still maintain and keep those 35 to 40s young professionals in the movement, because we can learn a lot from them.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely.
And so in our 15-year anniversary, what advice would you give to our current leadership, our membership, our presidents across the country? We have over 65 active young professional chapters in these affiliates, so I know they'd be hungry to hear what advice you would provide to us to be able to lead this movement in a better way.
One, I think that I once heard someone say of corporations that remain vibrant that they pay great attention to people who have newly joined the organization, people who are young and have fresh ideas, and people who are on the right on the edge of engagement with their customers. The young professionals represent all of that. You've got every new set of ideas, that's wafting through this country, is wafting through you all's experience, so you can bring that to bear. You are directly in touch with the generations that the Urban League movement needs to serve. You are acutely aware of all the issues today, so in some sense, organizations always fight the last battle because you never completely win the last battle, but you've also got to be attuned to the battles in front of you today and around the corner. And the young professionals can continue to make sure that urban leagues across the country are in tune. And you can continue to be a source of networking of trustees, staff, future urban league CEOs around the country. I mean, I just think that the young professionals are an incredible resource for the movement, and they are a reality check for the movement, and they are a source of relevance and energy for the movement.
Awesome. And my final question for you, we've been in existence for 15 years. We're hoping to be in existence for more than, the next 15. But when I think about what the young professional movement looks like in 5, 10 years, what would be your expectation as immediate past president and CEO of the National Urban League movement?
Well, I'll make a little bit of a joke, but I'm semi-serious. I hope that those who are now 40 aren't still in it when they're 60. And that you continue to tap the young energy, the young minds, and that as folks whose radar screens are always up about new issues, new challenges, new trends, new realities, that you will continue to feed that into the movement in an even more robust way, and that you will feed your talent into the movement in a variety of ways. So I think that the key is to continue to serve as kind of a leading edge, a cutting edge for the movement, and as members of the young professionals proceed in their careers and rise to higher and higher positions of influence, I hope that you'll use that leverage to be of service to the Urban League and to all other organizations that are in the struggle. Sometimes we become so overwhelmed by the demands of our careers that we don't have the energy, or frankly don't necessarily have the moxie to say, yeah, but I'm bringing some causes along with me. I'm going to try to make sure I can use all the leverage I have to support these causes that are crucial to our folks. And so I hope that as young professionals rise in their professional careers, that they will use the power and leverage they have to continue to address the needs of those who are left behind and the needs of the organizations that are serving them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us today. And I have to tell you, this was an awesome experience. Even though we have not met in person, this was phenomenal. So I appreciate you making yourself available to myself and to Jeremy and the Young Professional Movement. We greatly appreciate it, and we hope you have an awesome day.
Well, thank you very much. I'm already the wiser for this experience, and I've survived my first Google Hangout.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Jeremy.
Hold on. We got to get him to do the 50.
Yeah, we do have to get him to do that. So, Mr. Price, we just want you to say, Jeremy, what is the statement? Is it happy 15th anniversary?
Yeah, happy 15th anniversary.
Okay. We just want you to say happy 15th anniversary to NULYP, or National Urban League Young Professionals, because we're going to put that in a congratulatory wheel for conference.
Hi, this is Hugh Price. Welcome. Hi, this is Hugh Price. Wishing is it the national? It's the National Urban League Young Professionals, right? See, I can't talk when you ask me to. Hi, this is Hugh Price. I want to wish the National Urban League Young Professionals a happy, joyous 15th anniversary.
Good to go.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Okay, take care. Thank you.